Ladies and gentlemen, this is an absolutely incredible moment. I'm sure everybody agrees that as we look around at this state-of-the-art modern shul, so beautiful, so comfortable, that it's been well worth the wait.
We took the view that Brighton is an unbelievable city, and that if we got Jewish infrastructure in place, then at some point in the future we could tempt young people to come back to the city and make it something very special. Community, which is really what this project is all about. And we took the advice of the Chief Rabbi, actually, where he talked about trying to create multiple touch points for community so that people would have a reason to come. Community centres used to be the third place people would come to. They would be at home, they would be at work, and then they would come to the centre. These days, we have co-working, so you can actually work at the centre as well. And we also thought that the number 2 was appropriate because we want to not just be a facility for the Jewish community in the city, but also for the Jewish community nationally and internationally.
It's really starting to revitalise Jewish life here. Already we've seen sold-out events, thriving breakfast sittings at Novellino, our restaurant, and visitors from across the country. Young Jewish people are moving to the city because of what we're building here and because of what we continue to build together. We're lucky, I think, looking at today's world, to live in a country which is free from war, and where as Jewish people we are celebrated and we are cherished. Being part of the wider Brighton community has taught me to realise what's important in life, to recognise what goals might truly be worthwhile, and to know that difference is something to love about another person. Whilst the BHHC community has been around for over 200 years, we are at the beginning of a journey for BNJC.
Valerie and I are so delighted to be present here today for this historic event, and I don't use the term historic lightly, and we are very much looking forward to spending this Shabbat here in this center with the Brighton and Hove Jewish community. There are many people who have dreams, intentions, ideas, thoughts, who make resolutions, but very few who transform their dreams into reality in a spectacular way. One such person is Tony Bloom. Well, I want you to know, actually, you've done better with the shul than you have with Brighton and Hove Albion. Why do I say that? With Brighton Hove Albion, you got your team into the Premier League. You've now even got them into Europe. But I must tell you, with this centre, the Jewish community is now in the Champions League. You know, I've been looking around in this shul for a rabbi's seat and for a warden's box, and it's only going to be tonight and tomorrow that I'm going to find out where exactly does the rabbi sit. Is he amongst the people, the wardens? And for me, that's a huge statement, because I go around and I see all the shuls, and I kind of rate the seating. The wardens sit in business, and the rabbis in first class. It's a spacious area, he's by himself, nobody on top of him. In this shul, every single person is in first class. Right from the outset, when I heard about the dream, I became your champion. And now that I've had a chance to go around the center and see what it is about, I'll be your ultimate champion to call for people to come and live here, for children to thrive in this area, for people to visit, for Shabbatonim to take place, for visitors to come along to the restaurant. Please God, this will continue to be and will expand to be one of the great Jewish centers of this country.
It is truly an honor for me personally, alongside Linda and our fellow trustees at the Bloom Foundation, to be with you here today to celebrate this landmark. I really was passionate about stepping in because I wanted to revitalise this community, which I'd see dwindle year on year over the last 30, 40 years or so. And so here we are today, and it's my job to give a vote of thanks to many, many people, and we're really looking forward coming next year to the 200-year anniversary of BHHC. It's truly remarkable, and I'm so happy to be involved in, as the Chief Rabbi said, it is something which is unique in our community, not managing the decline, but reversing the decline. You know, it means so much to me, and obviously so much to so many of you. I look forward to seeing you at many events in the future, many simchas, and I hope that we all come to use it, love coming, get our friends, family to use it, because this place will only thrive as much as I hope it will do, and we all hope it will do, is if we all come together and use it very, very much.
We're going to do something very special now. The 5 of us are going to sign these cards, which will be treated, etched into one of these tubes over here. This is going to be a memory of this event here today.
I can only have one go at it.